Okay, I'm going to have to make this one quick. Any followers out there, this is going to be fucking noise, sorry. This is going to be pretty difficult for me. I'm sort of going against what this channel's all about in a way, but I did say from day one, my own concern with this is how far I can go legally, and I'm pretty sure I'm safe with that, because like I said, I got my 8 inches out the other day. Well, it used to be, well, it used to be big on that as it goes, but anyway, not the point. Yeah, and that's the only thing I had a problem with. I said, look, mate, you can say what you want, but we don't need to see your Iggy Pop impression, do you know what I'm saying? I was like, alright, mate, no worries, won't happen again. But I've gone to great lengths to make sure this is for adults only, and something pretty incredible happened today. I'm here to make what you call a forced apology, I suppose, to my employers. I've got to keep anonymity in mind here. I thought I was, but I might have slipped up in a drunken state, as you do, as a fucking maniac, as we all know. Well, I'm sure a good percentage of the planet remembers what it's like to be a man and be proud of it. But anyway, moving on. I'm going through you lot know what I've been through, mate. I've fucking buried my soul to all of you. You know me as well as my mother, everyone on here, mate. I've got nothing to fucking hide. Apparently I'm in the wrong. I've been suspended for mentioning my colleagues or my workplace, and I probably did use aminity, because in NA they tell you to sort of like, if you're going to say it for what it is. It's obvious, I don't know, it's difficult to explain, but NA they sort of say it's always better, because if you say it that way, it's, I don't know, it's weird anonymity. I don't understand it myself, mate. It was spiritual bollocks. Sounds like Jim Morrison lyrics to me, mate. Legend, don't get me wrong, I love Jim, but don't buy the spiritual shit, mate. You can't buy that shit. You either are or you're not. The only sixth sense I've got is what they used to call common sense. It's been replaced by fucking what's the word for it, man? It's a good term. I don't know. Castration, I guess. Metaphorical castration of men, man. Not allowed to be men anymore. In the 90s, mate, what bloke would that treat? Oh, hello, sweetheart. She'd fucking shave her ass cheeks, mate. Yeah, have a load of that, love. Yeah, I wish. See you later, babe. Nothing, mate. Proper just 90s shit. You know what? Oh, my people right here, right now. That's what he was singing about, mate. I know what you mean, Noel, because that was being a man in the 90s, mate. It was allowed. And I will not apologise for that shit to anyone, man. That's why I've been making my own little rant channel where I'm free. Last time I checked, yeah, free will, man. Euthanasia should be fucking absolutely not just legal, it should be, I don't even know the word, mate. It's so ridiculous. How has that anyone got the right to tell you if you want to live or die? The same way you haven't got the right to pull a child into this world without their permission. I think having children is so evil and selfish, man, because no one gives a fuck about the advancement of the race, if they're honest. I've never heard anyone say, I want children. But big retraction. I've never heard anyone in 41 years say, I need kids. Now, I can't speak from a woman's point of view. There may be something going on biologically. It might be a maternal instinct. I can't say. But I think for a man, and this is a fucking hypocrite for you here, thanks to my craziness, what's hit me the biggest lately and really fucking scared me, to be honest, I'm going to lay off the work for now. I apologise and all that, but as far as I'm concerned, that ship has sailed, man. My life's more important than fucking Marks and Spencers or Waitrose or whatever it was I said. I can't really remember. Well, anonymity, man. All that stuff, but they know who they are. I'm not afraid, mate. You know what I mean? I'm only afraid of the streets and prison, man. They say addiction ends in 3 ways. Death. What is it? Jails, institutions, or death. I ain't going to jail. It's the one. I'll try anything once, except prison. Not that worried about getting beaten up, mate. I'm not made of glass. If I take it in the arse, I'll kill that cunt and then I'll kill myself. No problem, mate. But it's the ultimate lack of freedom. I'm a fucking rebel, man, and I will never apologise. I've embraced who I am, mate. I don't want to change, man. I like who I am. And there's nothing wrong with that, mate. I'm not perfect. But I'm a 90s man, mate. I'm an 80s man, to be honest. I'm a Ray Winston type. It doesn't make me a cunt. And I'm talking to the world now, because no one I know understands, but I'm guessing there must be 1% of the planet out there that remembers what it's like when men were allowed to be men. You didn't go to prison for getting your dick out in a pub and saying, look at my big dick, girls. Yeah, put it away, you silly man. No fucking harm done. They used to call it banter, mate. I think I spoke about this earlier. Drives me nuts, mate. It drives me. And I'm talking about me. Yeah, I can't change anyone else. I can't change their opinions. And I was that person 3 years ago that never understood addiction or depression. Even though I was a raging addict. Didn't know what it meant until fucking a junkie explained it to me. Something no doctor on earth can do. Hence, NA's the last port of call. If this doesn't work, you are truly anally penetrated, mate. Game, set, and match. Depression, life wins again. I just don't want to live like other people and just get by and struggle and be here because I have to be. You want to see mild depression, mate? You look at anyone I know, you look at anyone at work, you look at anyone on the bus in the morning, the world has mild depression. I'd rather rock and roll, mate, and fucking live with my balls than live with them cut off by this fucking world. And if anyone don't like what I'm saying, they can suck my ass, mate, because it's none of their fucking business. Just like it's none of a certain company's business, in my opinion, what I get up to in my own time. And I'm starting to think about words like entrapment here, to be honest, because I know for a fact, I've got to keep aminity strongly in mind here. I know for a fact that the people I'm referring to knew about this channel. I'm not shy. I'm saying I'm doing my own therapy. If anyone wants to see me bearing my soul, it takes a lot of courage to do what I'm doing, in my opinion, mate. I don't give a fuck anymore. But as I've said, there's a lot of friends of mine who said, look, it ain't much of a stretch for you, but you know you have a fuck anyway. Do you know what I mean? So this total liberation is not that surprising to my dear friends that know me for 30, 40 years. I'm my family, and anyone that really knows me knows. I've said it before and I'll say it again. How to pull a woman in the 90s in a club? Either get half a semi on and give them a little rub. Sorry, darling, didn't realise. You get a smile or you get a slap round the face. That means, yes, I'm going over you, or fuck off, I'm not interested. No one gets hurt. Certainly not my fucking pride. If it wasn't a hard on, it'd be a little pat on the bum. Say, all right, sweetheart. And he'd smile at me. You think, yep, I've got a chance here. I don't understand shy men, man. I've never understood it. I feel sorry for people that weren't blessed like some others were with the old puberty shit. I won't go any further because I'm trying to keep this PG against all my fucking better judgment. And to be honest, I haven't had a beer yet, but that is about to change. Do not worry, folks. I'm rock and roll till I die. I'm trying to remember the name of what I'm going to call this channel, but I'm not trying to cause a big sensation. Maybe part of me is, mate. But I said it from day one. I'm a rock and roll star. I'd never had the talent. I never had the ambition. I thought, why should I play the guitar when I've got Mr. Keith Richards and Slash and Mr. Jimi fucking Hendrix? And I could go on, mate, but I'm a bit fucking pissed off at the minute. I don't want to go too far because I'm fucking worried about the police more than I'm about cunting Johnny Smith's Bakery, we'll call it. But yeah, I hope they hear this, mate. And I know they're trying to... I'm thinking this is entrapment. They're fucking gossipers, mate, at this unnamed company. Gossipers, in terms of, they just want to gossip. Oh, because they're so fucking bored of their boring lives. And deep down, I think everyone's got a bit of rock and roll in them, but now they're just too afraid to let the fucking beast out, mate. And I'm here to tell you, I'm rock and roll till I die, man. And whoever's with me, jump on board. You're all welcome, mate. And I'm talking to mature women here. I need to get laid every night. I'm paying for escorts, I'd rather not. It's not everything to me, but it's my addiction at the moment that's the most pressing. This is a phase. I went through 6 years when I needed a forklift to get hard on and didn't give a fuck. When the last one on my mind, mate, it was more into the Sopranos or whatever my addiction was at that time. But the sex addiction is just rearing its head now, probably due to grieving. Well, I've never lost anyone before, and it makes good sense to me that an addict, a natural born addict that loves fucking sex like most good men should, especially if they've got a better than average dick, man. Why not fucking celebrate it, mate? You telling me women like walking around in fucking skin tight jeans and like tight leather? They want you to say, oh, what an arse, deep down, but no, you just can't. And back in my day, it was banter. And I'm going to leave it there before I do something stupid. Thank you, everyone. Anyone that cares about me, mate, I care about you back. And I'm not trying to fucking fool anyone, man. I'm just sick of... I said it before. Watch Network, 1976, Sidney Lumet, genius, most underrated filmmaker of that era, up there with Scorsese. In my opinion, I don't want to have to keep saying my opinion, so just take it as a given. Everything I say, in my opinion. All I want to do is stay out of bracelets. Thank you. I'll be back to rock and roll later. And yeah, if you're watching certain people, yeah, you think I'm stupid, mate. I smell entrapment. Goodbye.